Hey y'all, hey, come on in the room, come on in the room. Happy Tuesday. I know, I'm here a little early today for my folks who are watching this live on Facebook, but let me tell you, it's for a good reason. It is for a good reason. Today is my husband and mine's, this is our 15th anniversary of when we started dating. So we have a cute little date, cute little situation about to happen that I'm excited for. Really, we're just gonna go eat, which, look, I'm always down to eat. But I wanted to make sure that I spent time with my folks when we do this live card pull today. And we're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about a few things today, because if you are following me on Facebook, your girl, my mouth has been going. The throat chakra is opening up. And it's high time for it. So I'm here for it. I wanna bring y'all in on this journey and that process with me. Let me make sure that I put my do not disturb on my phone so I don't get distracted. All right. So before I get started, I want to talk about how we're setting up the space. Of course, you know, we got our Mystic candle from Amaluna Botanica. This is my go-to for my card pulls. Check her out. Alexis is the owner of Amaluna Botanica. This is her spiritual hygiene spray. I'm going to spray a few. I'm going to move that candle out the way. I don't know if it's... Ooh, I didn't mean to spray it in my face. Now I taste it. Okay, so this is like reminiscent of like a spiritual bath. And what I usually do is I just like kind of like imagine, you know, this white champagne sparkling light, which is this mist, kind of over me and just cleansing my spirit, cleansing my aura. And sometimes I just like to pretend that I am just brushing off the dirt, brushing off the ick, brushing off the whatever, just getting it off my crown, getting it off get it out of my space. We just moving that away. There's a plant in front of me. I like to do this when there's like outside, or like if there's a plant, because you're just kind of like moving it to the earth, moving it to something that is more grounded, because it doesn't belong here. Okay. That's important. Why? I'm going to tell you why. So if you're watching this live, let me know that you're here. Say hello, drop an emoji. I want to know who's here with me. I don't want this to be a situation where you're just kind of watching and lurking. This needs to be a conversation. So that you can get the full benefit of what this experience even is. Also, so that you can get the full benefit of having me on a live with you and us having a conversation, because I don't take, you know, one-on-one, I don't do one-on-one card pulls like this, okay? Now, we have considered some new offers for Greenville Boudoir, and something similar to this might be in the works, but not just yet. So I want to make sure that if you are in here in this space and you need something, that you get what you need, but you have to show up. You have to show up to get what you need. What did I title this live? Feelings, Facts, and the Fire Within. Feelings, Facts, and the Fire Within. So to me, there seems to be like a few schools of thought when it comes to facts versus feelings. I tend to be in the category of facts and feelings, because when you put facts with your feelings, you really get clarity. You really get some understanding. I know people say, you know, get out your feelings. Don't listen to your feelings. They're lying to you. I can see where you're going with that. But I think it's also dangerous to say dismiss your feelings, because you feel something for a reason. It may be that you feel this thing because, hey Lona, you may feel this thing because there's something unresolved that you haven't yet addressed, and it is stirring within you to get you to move to action. You may be feeling something because, again, you might have silenced this feeling before, and now it is just doing what it naturally does, and it's just coming back. It's just resurfacing so that you can finally address it. I don't think that we should totally dismiss feelings over facts. I think feelings can also inform facts. I think feelings can give context to the facts. So to me, pairing them together is a powerful combo. And for me, it has helped me to really let my fire within burn. Okay? Okay. And I'm going to be very, and know that I say all that I say on this live, I say it in love. But I need you to know that sometimes people will try you, and they want the love and the light that you so freely give. That's what we're doing here. They want that. But sometimes people need the fire to really hear what you're trying to tell them, because you said it so graceful for so many times and for so long that they're not getting it. And from this side, I need to tap into the feeling of, you have crossed the boundary. You are being disrespectful. You are playing in my face, and I don't like this. And then the fire has to come out. The fire has to come out. This is how I feel. And then the facts are what they are. Those things don't change. But the feelings can inform the facts, and the feelings can inform the fire within. Because I'm speaking to my fellow people pleasers or recovering people pleasers when I say this. We have disregarded our feelings too long. We have played nice. We've learned how to say things so sweet and so nice and so tolerable that people, they're not hearing what we're really trying to tell them. And so sometimes you have to get to the feeling to communicate more effectively with people, with love, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. And when you do this, not only can you stand on what you said. If somebody goes out and tries to repeat what you said, you can stand on, yeah, I said that. I did. I don't have any shame around it. I said what I said, and I said it in love. But I don't want us to feel like as if our feelings are lying to us and we cannot trust ourselves, because that, for me, that is what I receive. If I cannot trust my feelings, and if facts matter more than feelings do, then that means I cannot trust myself. And if I cannot trust myself, then I am placing my confidence outside of myself into something else. I don't know what that something else is. Now, again, there's the nuance to this. You have to be careful. Sometimes if we have feelings that are informed by our own traumas, that's when we need to go get help. That's when we know to go get support. But if something is coming up and something is making you feel a certain way, baby, trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're feeling that way for a reason. And you still could go get support with that as well. But I needed to share that because this is coming up for me. And if it's coming up for me, then I know somebody else can receive it too. So let me know if any of that resonated with you. Before we get into our card pull, again, I'm not going to be on here for a long time because I'm about to go grub. Who do we have here on the live today? Also, I'm really excited because we will be doing another guest. We will be doing another guest card pull on Thursday. I'm going to keep the guests a surprise, but know it's going to be a good time. So, of course, make sure you meet me here on my page live at noon every day, noon-ish every day. Again, noon-ish. Because we're going to be doing the card pulls, and I'm just going to be sharing, what I'm feeling, what's going on, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. But there definitely needs to be a space for us to be able to say how we feel, wherever that is, whether it's in therapy, whether you have an advisor, you've got a coach, you've got a therapist, you've got a pastor, somebody. You need to have somebody who can help you to open up that throat chakra. Tell us how you feel, how you really feeling. But let's get into the card pull of the day. Oop. Patience. I trust divine timing. Patience. I trust divine timing. This card is inspired by my good friend Ivory Sanders. This does not look like Ivory, so she know this, but this card is inspired by Ivory. I trust divine timing. Patience. Let's talk about it. Patience seems to be like, if I ever need to go back to a lesson that I need to relearn, it's all that's the one. That's the one, because I'm a overachiever. I like to be on go mode. I like to, get an A+ on my assignment, and I like to do it as quickly as possible. But that works in academia to a degree. It don't really work in the real world. And life doesn't really work like that. You can't rush what is meant for you. You can't rush it. You try to be ready sooner than you are. You put yourself in a space where you are a little premature in your timing. Not divine timing. You're premature in your timing. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to like the way that things kind of play out, because they're just kind of rushed. And readiness is an illusion. But when you are patient for what is for you, when it is for you, there's no question about it. It's noticing how all things are working for your good. And all things are still working for your good, even when it happens when you are like, can this hurry up? What's that song? He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. That's what this is. Patience. Sometimes we need to see patience through. Sometimes we need to see that the place that we are in currently is a result of us being patient with our own process and our own progress. But you have to see it that way. You can't see it as I'm behind. That is the collective lie that we are told, is that we are behind, that, we're supposed to have it all figured out by now. That was a lie. We have to trust that divine timing tells us that when things they'll happen when they're supposed to happen. And you are ready when you show up for it. So you can't be ready for something that you're not willing to show up for. You're not ready yet. You're ready when you show up. You're ready when you put yourself in the arena. You're ready when you take that first step. That's when you're ready. And sometimes you need to trust in divine timing for your own readiness. And it requires patience. We created this card. And when I thought about creating this card, I was picturing Ivory, who to me is someone who embodies a great deal of beautiful wisdom and patience. Never rush. Always right where she needs to be, when she needs to be there on her own timing. And yet I still view her as someone who is absolutely iconic. She reminds me to slow down. She reminds me that nothing that is for me will ever evade me. I don't need to worry about hustling or chasing a bag. What's for me is for me. And so as long as I'm focused on my own journey and patient in that experience, I'm good. I don't need to rush it. Because when I get it, will I be ready for it? How will I respond? How will I react when I get something that I am prematurely ready for? So let me know if any of this is resonating. I do want to remind you that the Iconic Woman Oracle is now on pre-order. We are 13 decks in. That means we have 37 more to go. So I would invite you along me on this journey to help me celebrate and reach this milestone. Reach the milestone and celebrate it. I mean, we're celebrating it early because I know we're going to hit it. So just help me get there. But I definitely want this to be the deck that you are reaching for whenever you are ready to level up. And I don't know if y'all noticing, but your girl is leveling up. And I'm just getting started. These daily card pulls, man, they're doing a number on me already just to be in support of you all. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to end it here because I know that I need to disengage to take care of myself. Some things were coming up as I was looking at this card again. I'm going to go take care of myself. I hope y'all do the same. Go take care of yourselves. Meet me here tomorrow at noon and go get you the Iconic Woman Oracle. I love y'all. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.